I started working on borderlands in early 2017. The Trump administration had just been elected, and the topic of the border have been at the center of the political debate for months, if not for years, and it basically characterized the entire political campaign. The situation at the border was presented as a complete emergency, and the idea of building a wall was apparently the only possible working solution. But border-related issues have been going on for the past decades, and people that inhabit that lands have been dealing with that forever. The border is 3,000 kilometers long and is characterized by very different geographical, social, and economical conditions. There is clearly not a unique solution to the issues involving the various communities living in proximity of the border. I therefore decided to focus my work on the daily life of people living in border communities, focusing exclusively on the US side of the border, aiming to highlight how different the social fabric is from area to area, and how this strip of land basically became a country by itself. I started my trip from Brownsville, Texas. Texas is a very productive state, and in the past decades had a lot of benefits from low-cost manpower coming from Mexico. This possibility of employment, often illegal, that was offered to migrants, brought in the 80s to the born of colonias. Colonias are extremely poor communities where almost everyone illegally entered the US and is currently illegally employed. As you move to Arizona, the situation changes drastically. The border is located in the middle of the Sonoran Desert, and the few communities scattered around an enormous area are actually living in a no man's land. This is the area where cartels do most of the drug and human smuggling. This is also where various civil militias and vigilantes groups are present, as they don't feel their country is being protected properly. Studying routes has been key, and I used a lot of Google Maps to actually understand the morphological characteristic of the areas. And these, you can see, are all smuggling routes used by smugglers to enter the United States. These areas are extremely hard to control. If I had to say two main things I understood in the realization of this project, I'd say first that people are always ahead of politics, way ahead of politics in the act they do, in the remedies they find. And the second one would be that walls basically exist to be jumped.